Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Now, welcome to another exciting, innovating, and amazing Propagandacast from your host, Imperial Dane. The one and only master propaganda hero, like defender of the fatherland, off it all, 1v1. Oh, you guessed it. It is Oro to Tunis. In the west, it is Grun, fighting here for the German army, Deutschland. Here with the 90th Light Infantry and some Italian support, we got Genkrat and Italian troops. In the east, it is a noob fighting for freedom, democracy, and liberty. Here with the US 3rd Armored Division, we got heavy weapons, we got spare costs, we got armor, which does seem to become more of the common USF picks there amongst battle groups as of late. So off to the races as we are. As always, big hearty thanks to my patron supporters for the continued generous and heroic support of the Propagandacast. Keeps making these videos possible, and a big thanks to commenting and liking on them. Really helps out as well there with the YouTube algorithm. So off we go here. Rifles for noob. More Italians there out for Grun 59. Getting out a variety of direction with his forces there beneath the hot desert sun. Scouts popping into the building, quickly getting a bit of a look here at the surrounding areas. Kettenkrad saying Selfords. Right, pushing towards the cut-off point. Nations being napped by the pioneers, and up north we got the Italians pushing further in there. All quiet for now. Italian troops in North Africa were of varying quality. Of course, some elite units like the Predators were considered very reliable. Others were of less, well, looked upon reliability, that they would basically actually mix them with German units to ensure, like, they would easily just withdraw. So that's a bit fun fact there. So we've got Rascal charging in there, going for the pioneers in on the last one. We've got infantry companies, so Grun not going seemingly that heavy in the Italian reservists. Coming in here on the Ralph squad here by this northern munitions point, forcing them back. But instead, I'm leaving the Ralph squad to cover up here. Clearly more willing to risk the scouts than the GIs. Up north, you feel they're being napped. In the south, the Kencrad racing forwards here. Seize as much as you can here. Of course, good investment in a larger map like this. The Kencrad can be powerful, especially if the opponent does not have, say, a Jeep out. So, thumbs up to Grun. He's definitely having some great success with his Kettncard. Nothing out of the infantry compared. He's actually planning a sniper here. That would be a bold move. And bold is interesting. Out with the Italians here. Having the advantage here. Easily falls on them back. Does look like he's aiming. No, he's rushing straight for the Panzer Grenadier company. He's actually planning to rush out Panzer Grenadiers. I mean, that's definitely a strategy. Kencrad, communication cables, good upgrade there to have. Of course, could grab a fuel point here now. Maybe lay down some mines in the process, at least cover the retreat path here with mine first. That could be an option to consider for Grun. He's definitely getting ready, setting up this. As soon as the enemy engages, he can just zoom off in the right direction without having to worry about the pathing, trying to figure out which direction to go. So that's actually a pretty smart foresight here with Grun, and there we go. Rendered neutral, Kettenkrad zooming away there, it's done its part. Another Ralph squad for Noob, Infantry Support Center, Panzer Grenadier company almost done. You can then go for the Panzer Grenadiers. Definitely not a brush strategy I think I've seen before here. Thumbs up there to Grun for doing something different there. We got Hold the Line, or whatever it's called. The designated defensive line. On the point, despite it just being a point. Medical station also done for Noob. Captured out. Kettncrad fixed up again. Panzer Grenadiers right in the corner for Grun. I mean, obviously a bit risky to rush, go for such a light tier 1 and push in for the Panzer Grenadiers. But obviously the idea is you then compensate by the Panzer Grenadiers running enough shock effect to then turn the tide based off of that. So there is definitely a logic to it, and of course the Kettncrad just helps you push in aggressive and map control. Again, at least buying you some time with some buffer space, it will be. There you go. First Panzer Grenadier squad out there, making looking another one here out of Grun as soon as possible. Yes, indeed. I mean, if you're gonna go for like this, you definitely need at least 2. So that's definitely gonna put some pressure on Noob there once it start coming, in larger numbers here versus the Americans. Very aggressive strategy, of course. Assault rifles in North Africa. Yeah. I mean, theoretically, you can have the early prototypes, the HKB-42 machine carbine, maybe making the way through numbers to North Africa. Not impossible. I mean, I think they've seen some photos of PPJ-41s there nowadays. I mean, you never know, but Let's just say it's a bit of a stretch.
Grenades, TNT, sucks. We've got him.
I mean, they did have some Tigers over there. I mean, Tigers can have North Africa, obviously. I mean, theoretically, a few of them are sort of, but it still feels a bit like a stretch. Charging in here, fought by Italian troops. Grun there, that was a grenade there out of Noob, I think. In the end, it falls back here, overwhelmed by the sheer amount of firepower the Grun and the Germans can deploy. Kenkrat zooming about there, supported by a few Panzers again, just messing there with Noob's economy. Try and grab a few upon there. Riflemen there push back. We could see a wipe behind the captain. I think Noob there might have lost sight of them. But no, grenade here. And actually, yeah, pushes the Panzer gunners towards the retreating captain. So, while he allows to grab the fuel point, it does come to cost the captain. Sacrifice like a pawn on the chessboard.
The victory point is under enemy control now.
Yeah, it's there for Noob. I have a thing to tell the captain's family. Don't worry. Die doing what mattered. Protecting the fuel economy of America.
We've lost control of the sector.
Yes, they're halfway done here. Going with the medic bunker, definitely not a bad idea. Could also consider the officer to further boost the Panzer Grenadiers down the road. I don't think half bad idea either.
Sending our frontline forces some much-needed firepower.
Now the GI squad there for Noob. Got the BARs ready, the Browning automatic rifle.
The victory point is under attack.
Gunpowder definitely getting its value worthy for Mr. Grun. Definitely been a good investment. Pack 40, obviously unconsumptive of that. That's it. When you see the BARs, probably should just keep focusing more on the infantry for the time being. I mean, the BARs are still a bit of an economy investment into, you know, something that isn't like a vehicle. So, arguably, I think Grun could get away with counter that rifle squad of Pack 40 to go for another Panzer Grenadiers or something else to do.
Clouds are making their move.
But nothing, you know, wrong necessarily. Just you want to be very, very sure. You don't get like bowled over by Greyhound on M16. Noobs still not battle group chosen though. There you go, both Panzer Grenadier squad swinging southwards, leading the way with Sturmgewehre.
Infantry, get to cover.
Town troops occupying the house here with their Breda light machine gun. And we got there the officers' quarters with the Panzer Grenadier company at the Grun. And Kettenkrat zooming away there. Making great use of that Kettenkrat for sure. Some of the best Kettenkrat play I've seen in a while.
Reports of enemy movement.
And it's quite a while because the Kettenkrat really has seen next to no play until they actually buffed it.
Initiating stockpile of infantry munitions.
Decent surplus there for Noob.
A victory point has fallen into enemy control.
So, we'll have to see what Grun goes for next. I mean, an officer to boost the Panzer's partial support could be an idea. Panzer Grenadiers could also be an idea. That also be an excellent idea. I mean, there's several paths here Grun could pursue. As for Noob, the Rifleman taking up. He's, you know, not exactly without his choices either. For now, though, he's just got a big old BAR horde there, swarming the pack crew. The gun shield definitely not big enough to protect them from all those riflemen with all those guns. Need to get the Panzers up there. They seem to be striking at some isolated flanks here of Noob, catching some more isolated units there on their own. Automatic fire unleashed. Being messy here, and I think the Pioneers actually bit the bill as well if the Grun is too occupied otherwise. So we'll need to replace those Pioneers, but you know, you also need to make sure it doesn't lose the Italians here to the rifle squad. There you go, BAR's gonna be napped here. Pack's gonna be napped. No, let's go for it. So what will Grun do here now? He's definitely caught flat-footed by just Noob's rifle blob here. They can run for the Pack 40, which does actually make it theoretically a bit easy for Grun to get it back, but see a Noob taking a bit of an unexpected path probably, trying to obviously dodge the main force here a bit, but now it's getting sandwiched between two Panzer squads, two Italian squads here. Pack wipe, and there you go, both squads retreating. I think right now would be a great time to transfer grenades on the retreat path, honestly, and there you go. Unfortunately, in both cases, the grenade timings are a bit off, but you know, he tried. So, thumbs up. Didn't get a single one. I mean, one squad was really close too. So, So, did push back his opponent, did get the Pack 40 back, but he still lost the Pioneer Squad. So that's all ideal. The cannon cradles at some point did explode, so it has been dealt with.
Converging on a fuel point.
I'm not entirely sure where. It's gone. No more. And Grun here, meanwhile, just racing it, going straight for the Panzer Company now. Might plan to get some Starstorm.
Munitions points is being neutralized.
I mean, that's a lot of tech in the sense, like, he's just really just speed teching, like, just, you know, going for as much as he absolutely can get away with from a T before taking out P. Panzer Company, you can argue, he invested a bit more than the Tier 1, but still feels a bit, you know, like he did a bit more going from it before taking out. Given the losses he just suffered. By the way, though, Panzer Company almost done here. Need to get these chaps fully healed up. Be, I think, a bit silly to get them almost like immediately just taking heavy losses again there.
They've pushed us off a sector.
Definitely think it's something you need to be a bit careful of. There you go, Panzer Company ready here to support the 90th Light Infantry Division. Getting some support there from the 15th Panzer Division.
You men, get ready. Beginning improvements to our infantry logistics.
Advanced logistics there for Nuke to get reinforcing all those riflemen cheaper. Still no battle, but the longer this goes on, the more likely it's going to be end up either something like heavy weapons or armored. Heavy weapons obviously for Pershing, armored for the Sherman. You see it in Brad Pitt.
That's it. Point size. Rifles have completed our orders.
And then go MG4 target for Grun. And then go quick breach for the Panzergrenadiers moving in there with bundle grenades and the Sturmgewehre. Counter grenade here. Rushes straight into it. Nice throw there by Noob. Getting the upper hand against the Panzers. We've got a Geballte Ladung in return. Which actually ends up doing more damage than the rifleman. Actually, assault in the squad being wiped. He was not careful in this case, put on them. So it's down a bit. So they might not be able to finish it off here, though it was really close there for Grun, to be honest. Another breach again. And we see the exact same circus. This time they just takes it and actually doesn't take a lot of damage out of it. Raf squad have finally pushed back. We do get some Starstorm for Grun. We'll get some more hardened veterans of the North Africa campaign. They're still around. You also got the massive houses there for Grun. I'm not so sure there's much need for it here. It's not like Noob is playing like heavily defensive. We can still, of course, get lucky. Could bombard the base. So it's not like it's completely without usage, but honestly, I think just having cheaper mines would honestly make more sense. So you just like mine a good chunk of the map, because it's not like he's spending his munitions on a lot of other things. He's building up quite a hump of them, so I think cheaper mines and more fast-built mines would be a much better investment here for Grun in terms of command points. There you go, Starstorm out there with MG42 and the G43s, though. Like the Sturmgewehre, I'd say there's a limited chance to hit G43s in North Africa. They more like to hit the predecessor, the G41, which was nowhere near as good.
Enemy movement near a victory point.
You know, details. Northic grenades on the right, or the Italians there forcing them back. Motor pool almost done for Noob. Geballte Ladung in there, chuck, bit of light damage. South side here, scouts being engaged with the Starstorm. Like the Starstorm not keeping pursuing an egg of grenades, and then you put your crew forcing it back. Victory points wise, we also got lead here for Noob over Grun. Loading takes up to 5 Rob squads now. Quintuple GI build there out of Noob.
They have taken our victory point.
Scouts they're about to get massively perforated here by Grun's Starstorm.
We've lost a scout squad.
Anti-tank guns for Noob.
The enemy have taken territory from us.
What next for Grun now? Using a Panzer 4, maybe a Sturmpanzer 4.
Get down! Get down!
Comes his rifleman.
Victory point. We're losing it. Very pissed about it. Victory point now under enemy control.
Panzer is flanking in behind the route squad here.
It's done, Commander.
landing a few quick hits. But yeah, map control, the far outskirts, it really is swinging more in the Americans' favor here. As the Panzer with the Starstorm just can't be everywhere at the same time. Nice use of the blend cover here. Nice instant gears and speed from the Raft Squad. Also force Raptors really quite a bit there. In the end, with so many Raft rushing in, it's not even enough. The Starstorm just go overwhelmed and push back here. But the sheer number of Barlow and Rifleman, unfortunately, Grun doesn't really have a lot else except the Italian squad, which is absolutely no match for Barlow Rifleman. We do get a strong punch here for Grun. A bit more firepower to blast those Americans into tiny, tiny bits. No sign yet of a battle group here out of Noob.
Further training will improve the survivability
And there you go, survival training to make the Riflemen tougher as well, besides being kept reinforced, further keeping bleeding down on Noob. So not making things easier for Grun either. I do struggle a bit to imagine like how survival train's gonna help against 150mm shells. Like, alright guys, in case you get hit by massive high explosive shells, try not to explode. Huh, never thought about that. Yeah, I should try exploding less.
Relay orders. Boys are waiting. Contact heavy MG.
Anyways, Rifleman move here, Sturmpanzer 4 there setting out here, supported by a few Italians and some Starstorm, forming a strong assault unit there.
Think they know we're here.
Another anti-tank and Noob obviously responsive to the Sturmpanzer 4.
Fucking job's done.
Does beg the question again, what is the endgame here for Noob? It's starting to feel a lot like heavy weapons for the Pershing.
Fire. Small arms.
Or again, armored for the German ECA. I mean, we'll have to see there.
Point is under enemy control now.
But my instinct's definitely more in the Pershing direction. There you go. Survival training paying off. See, Sarge? I tried not to explode as much. God damn it, Jem, you're a genius.
Anti-tank team on the
Glenn
field.
Cover and Rifleman charging at the Starstorm.
They've captured a victory point.
There we go, though. Poor Bob, though, clearly had not heeded the training and did explode.
Defend our victory point. We're losing it.
Don't be like Bob. So, Southside German forces moving forward. See, interesting enough, leaving the Panthers, though they are low on health numbers, behind the Italians, the other Panthers want to push forwards. Intervention for the Sturmpanzer. Hold on them against the Panzer Grenadiers here. Far up north, the Italians with the Engineers. There's a lot of points of contact now between Luke and Grun.
Ready for deployment, sir.
Sector lost. No contact.
More pioneers for Grun since he does need them.
Assault half-tracks will lead our boys to the front.
And there we go.
Exchangeable parts are available.
Predicted
to
like I
rapidly
am the
retrofit our
Nostradamus of CoH. Heavy weapons. So Pershing obviously happening here.
Buzzsaw's got us in its fucking sights.
More pioneers for Grun. That's a smart idea there. Well, obviously next to Grun, I mean obviously versus a moving anti-tank guns, it could be need to bring in a howitzer to like, you know, deal with it that way. Blunt knocking down the building here, one armor piercing shell at a time.
Territory lost.
Those actual anti-tank guns typically did have some high explosive shells just for, you know, direct fire types of situations. So I think the M1, I think they actually didn't have high explosive shells. That might be thinking of another anti-tank gun. Our engineers that we're back with the Sturmpanzer 4. Starting ping into Rough there out in the open, and with all the survival training certainly going down slowly. There we go, picking up a bit of pace here.
Enemy movement near a victory point.
It's off. Direction, Sturmpanzer moving in. From 36 to 96, and there you go. 80 guns again, the Sturmpanzer causing quite a bit of damage there. Almost got it too. Getting comfort there for Grun, to put it mildly. Yeah, losing that curtain credit really hurt his map controllability against the Americans. Almost tempted to say you should probably consider going for another curtain crad. Definitely not advised, I'd imagine myself actually making. Still some engineers and riflemen here on the open, the easy targets there. gonna have to retreat them here soon. Might actually almost be too late. They're still unhealthy. There's a chance they could actually get back and retreat now.
Enemy forces are converging on a fuel point.
Shooting gun moving in. Panzers on the move.
Is now in enemy hands.
The south of Rock's coming up. Panzer framing, blocking the retreat path there. Imagine he's threatening it.
Reports of enemy movement near our victory point.
Both shots bounced. That's very fortunate there for Grun.
They have taken our victory point.
Look for a lot of manpower fuel. Obviously, didn't want to go for the Pershing, but he is definitely for Pershing now.
Look, boys, fresh boots. Under fire. Small
The enemy holds all victory points.
Panzer's going for the route squad.
Wait for them. Grenade! Move!
Geballte Ladung.
Square your kit. Make sure that light gun has plenty of mags.
487. The guy going for a Pershing.
An answer, boys. Engineers have been upgraded. Damn MG.
Man, vehicles sure are cheating. Those Germans won't know what hit them when I go for my Pershing. I'm a genius.
Sector gone. We must take it back.
So, more entertaining for Nuke to hold up for the Pershing.
Where the hell did they come from?
Mortars as well there for Nuke. That counts for that one. As for Grun, I mean, could go for another Sturmpanzer, I guess, though that's never going to fall very flat on his face once the Pershing hits him, like a brick through the window. You actually got the Howitzer on the way there, big guns on the way here for Deutschland.
A victory point is under attack. We
It's
must
going to make it
act.
harder, obviously, for Nuke to use anti-tank even his infantry. In theory, it does hit the Pershing, that could certainly cause quite a bit of damage.
Territory is falling. Victory point now under enemy
69,
control.
287. The South Rifleman is going catching the pencil out in the open unsupported. They're easy targets. Definitely not in their favourite environment.
Taking losses.
Bungary, they almost had engineers, non-smuggling in. Starsman joining in, it's a big infantry pop. That said, Nuke has the larger numbers here and absolutely for the Germans. Causing rapid Starstorm. Still, one grenade to prove to be enough threat against Nuke. Howitzer there is ready to unleash hell. Good on those Americans. Need to just get that gun firing then, I think. They, of course, might be waiting for the anti-tanks to reveal themselves and then blast them. But Niemann continues his quest towards the Pershing heavy tank. Actually got some mines here to Grun. Thumbs up. Good. Doing forward 187.
We must pull this back. We're
Even
down
more
to 300
mines.
points.
Very good. He's going to make a head-on assault here from Nuke a bit painful.
Target secure.
Outer remaining silent for now, clearly waiting for the right time to reveal it.
Rounds ours.
I think our Sturmpanzer moving ahead, engaging the Rabbit Squad.
This place, find cover. Crowd's got us pegged.
The enemy have us over a barrel.
Further south, massive infantry force being catched from Rabbit Squad here. Good, well, end up doing nothing as things are forced up. They go hits a mine here still. Attack on the other side, bit difficult. Their machine, in fact, has its flank. They're not mined at all. We got the triple 80 gun coming in against the Sturmpanzer. They're about to hit the flank here. I think we got a Italian squad heroically keeping them a bit at bay. But there go triple 80 guns going at it. Grenade, assassin charge jobs as well there. Well, the Howitzers start firing.
Heavy M26 Pershing
Yup.
tanks are available to run the
Oh, that was close. Got one of the gun crews, but at least not all three of them. Grenades in before two. Pack being flanked as well here. Very good flank here by Noob, completely catching Grun off guard. He's rushing these some assault troops. And the other outpost first, more to the firing down, clearing up mines. Even as the Archer shells are landing there. That's a bold move here by Noob. And there you go. Pershing has arrived, driving straight through the artillery zone. Clearly not telling the crew what's going on there. Hands are now being mauled here. And of course now Grun suddenly is looking very, very awkward. As he's got no anti-tank that's operable. No tanks that can take it on. No Stooks. He's getting another pack. Needs to crew down. But that's right in front of the Pershing. And we got needs to put first south charge also in the houses. This is getting really ugly for Grun. Very fast. There you go. Anti-joining. South charge here. Back recruit in a matter of moments. About to get wrecked here. Complete disaster for Grun here. Nuke is absolutely just decimating him. We got some infantry doing some work here. Got a rough squad there. At least not all bad here for Grun, but it's definitely looking rough. Might actually need to get closer here to the anti-tank and then recruit one of them maybe and turn against the Pershing. There's really, I don't know. But you definitely need to get fast about it here. There we go. Good shot, but it could have been a bit faster about it. I'd say that was a bit of a miss here by Grun, though. Arguably, Trabi at the house ended up just doing nothing there. Or barely nothing. That's a pretty good engagement there for Nuke in the end, I think. Got a huge chunk of Grun's forces. And the melee can't necessarily easily replace, though he is definitely trying to at least make up some losses by nabbing enemy equipment. Oh, and that got wiped immediately.
You have 5 command points available.
Almost had the anti-tank decrewed again. Counter-action 14 anti-tank grenades. Pershing about to hit it. Cleared out the pack. Oh, anti-tank and again got the other pack supporting. And then anti-tank cleared out here. Italians getting smashed here by the Pershings. High explosive shells there. Dawson got a wipe here. Further South American forces exploiting all the chaos the Pershing is causing, all the attention it's sucking in there, meaning there's no Germans anywhere else allowing here. Nuke just grabbing on. We do have this jump punch on the move again. He did not lose that one.
Heavy weapon teams
and making off as many anti-tanks as he can here. And there's a less ideal hit from Nuke, but he still has a Pershing heavy tank, and his opponent, well, does everything equipped there. Got one of the anti-tanks they get. And there goes Saturn Charge, denying it to the Germans. Thumbs up there to Nuke.
We have a surplus of command.
Those engineers that are absolutely going to get snuffed out there. And then the Pershing at least trying to provide some covering fire. There you go. Almost had the Starstorm. That was a very close call there. Something else got downed here. I think that might have been another Pioneer squad. Yup. Meaning once more, Grun is without Pioneers.
Enemy tank is cutting us up.
Got orders spent for support weapons right now. Noob has none left.
Defend our victory point.
He's going for another anti-tank gun. Engineers.
Victory point now under enemy control.
That's our call.
Reports of enemy movement near our victory point.
Work completed.
Rushing
We have
northwards.
taken our victory point.
Infantry contact.
Panzers landing ahead there.
Engineers on the field.
Line infantry, not ours. Relance that.
Territory.
Get
All
ready.
victory points are under enemy control.
Enemy infantry contact range.
Shots fired.
Contact heavy MG.
Info 2, we got attack Starstorm Stormpanzer rushing in there. 123 was 255. Shot there.
Sector lost. No
120.
contact.
Person they're getting hammered by multiple anti-tanks they concealed here behind the palm tree. They tried. He's getting hammered by the Sturmpanzer, another smashing shot there, just on the fifth from the gun in far south here. Going round court versus Pioneers and Panthers gets forced to fall back here. Greyhounds removed now. Need to focus on the infantry there.
We dropped the enemy to 250 points.
149 points left here. The match continues at a ruthless pace.
Reports of enemy movement near our victory point.
Let's see if Grun goes for next. Maybe a Panther 4.
A victory point is under enemy control now.
Boys are waiting. Stay low, goddammit!
Go.
The enemy is stealing our munitions point.
Ready. Grand army's done. Got the artillery ability there selected. Take a swing around, trying to avoid the main focal point of Grun in the center, the Schwerpunkt. Which I think is a very smart move. There we go. Another pioneer squad fight. I mean, being a pioneer in Grun's force is a very high-risk occupation. 209 to 245.
Enemy movement near a victory point. They've captured a victory point.
And they're hanging back for now, waiting for the right time to strike.
Under fire! Small arms! Area's ours.
Really hoping to catch some infantry. There you go, up north. Fast one, it's only missed the Panzers. The last jump hunts beginning to retreat them, I think, now. In fact, well, it's too late. Already took a massive hit. It's retreat for a lot here. Personally, I think trying to win to assist here, cover the retreat. And I think its here presence is somewhat holding back here Grun from pursuing these. Gives a bit of pause there. Close call here, and even then Starsman does sort of might have to go and they did, punishing their new, but get what return, that would certainly more than compensate them for the loss of the craft squad. There we go, almost got them, one more shot might just do it. And he did it! Grun lost the Grun is out, used 2 Panzers in his force now, definitely getting dangerous there infantry wise. We got a Panther 4 there for Grun, finally Noob could go for some rifling, or just go for more Greyhounds and errors. So far, I'm not doing anything with the first one he's got. It's just there. Okay, there we go. It's getting a move on with it. The Quickers are upgrading it. Tank depot for Nook finally. Deciding it's time to bring in something a bit bigger than a Greyhound. But smaller than a Pershing. Well, technically the Sherman is actually bigger than the Pershing, so even that's maybe correct. The Pershing there back at it again, having fixed up here by Noob's talented engineers.
The victory point is under attack. We must act.
Attack, get with their sling getting ready. Pershing strikes in the center. There go Pax and Pants there covering that attempt to push in by Noob. Until she's got the Black Dragon strike here. They need to get his engineers out of the strike zone there. They're going to get obliterated as well. There you go. Pack crew gone. Second and tank crew almost taken out. Machine crew there's. He's going to try and force retreat. He'll get wiped here. Got it as well. Massive to the strike. They're decimating Grun's positions. And there got X-Tanks going for the Panther 4, really getting out there for Grun once more. Anti-tank and destroyed here. Try and grab the MD-42. At this point, Grun is starting to look pretty ragged. And there you go, machine gun store as well here. Noob leaving nothing left for the opponent sees. Pershing them with intensity repairs there. The engine is fuming and the crew's having a bit of a bad time.
Enemy movement near a victory
Grenade
point.
off there.
Job's done.
Heavy cab needs orders.
Getting that sorted out here. Really rough for Grun. German all the way there for Noob.
Our opponent has fallen to 200 points.
199 what's on 99. Pretty close in terms of victory points. Even casualties though, this is life aid for Noob in terms of knocking out vehicles. German halfway down here for Noob.
Medic! I need a medic!
Defend our victory point. We're losing it.
191 to 91.
The battle is in our favor. They have taken our victory point.
Last year, jump up getting hammered here with the double anti-tanks on return. They have the new repairs Pershing moving forwards.
Black Dragons are
Another
ready to
anti-tank is
fire.
there for Grun as the Sherman arrives here to deliver freedom and democracy to the Germans at gunpoint. Dashing going to be ripped apart by assault rifle by there with the Panzers with the automatic fire on and virtually free. In the centre, Pershing swings southwards, ace level there, virtually free, giving it quite some nasty work. Then we got 39 casualties inflicted on it right already. Very nasty stuff here, unsurprisingly. Zooming through that incredible speed. Almost swapping out another one here for those infantry forces. Pack's trying the best to stop it, but it's just not enough here. This lightning of democracy, the Pershing is swinging right through Grun's lines here. Panda 4 down. Almost got an anti-tank in here. Might lose the Pershing. Oh, quick piece of smoke here. Reflexes by Noob, 2 thumbs up here. This honestly looks like GG. I'm not entirely sure Grun at this point could possibly turn around. Like, he's got next to 9 troops left, a bunch of anti-tank guns, and that's it. He's just out, and there you go. Grun surrenders. A victory there for Noob. A loss for Grun. A brutal battle there. He definitely, I think, had it, but I think he should have committed to more infantry at some point, like either early before taking up, or after taking up, should have gone for more Starstorm. And I also think he should have laid down more mines and a little faster. Like, he definitely had the opportunity with the battle group. The Howitzer definitely think was not it. Like, I think just laying down a crap ton of mines using that ability would have been a much better strategy than Grun. But there you go. Hope you enjoyed the match. You'll learn something from it. This is Burlington. Cheers, and see you all tomorrow for another exciting episode. Bye, everyone.